Hello students, today we are looking at word problems leading to linear and quadratic equations. Now let's look at this question. Dupe bought 7 kilograms of rice and 8 kilograms of beans for 3,700 naira. In the same market, Yemisi bought 8 kilograms of rice and 7 kilograms of beans for 3,800. If each type of food is sold at the same price per kilogram in the market, find the price per kilogram of rice and the price per kilogram of beans To be able to solve this, let's let R be the price per kilogram of the rice and B be the price per kilogram of beans. Now, from the first sentence, Dupe bought 7 kilograms of rice. That means 7 kilograms times the price per kilogram of rice plus 8 kilograms times the price per kilogram of beans. So where R is representing the price per kilogram of rice and B represent the price per kilogram of beans. So making 7R plus 8B is equal to 3,700. Then the other one, in the same market, Yemisi bought 8 kilograms of rice and 7 kilograms of beans for 3,800. So that means 8 kilograms of rice, 8R, plus 7 kilograms of beans, 7B, is equal to 3,800. So we are going to use substitution method as usual to solve this. So this is two linear simultaneous equation. We still use substitution method. So from our equation 1, you are going to make we want to make R the subject of formula. So this B will leave this side and come here. It is plus here. When you press to the other side, it will be minus 8B. So to get R, you divide both sides by 7. Your equation for R will now be 3,700 minus 8B over R. So you now substitute R to be 3,700 minus 8B into equation over 7 is into equation 2. So our equation 2 is what? 8R plus 7B. In place of R, I'm going to put 3,700 minus 8B divided by 7 plus 7B equals 3,800. So if I open the bracket here, 8 times 3,700 will give me 29,600 minus 8 times 8B is 64B over 7 plus this is 7B equals 8,300. Now, I will not treat this like fraction. The LCM of this and this is 7. How many 7 are here? 1. 1 times 29,600 will give us 29,600. Then we are having 64B. How many 7 are in 7? 1 times everything here plus how many 1 are in 7? 7 times 7B will give us 49B equals 3,800. If we open the bracket, 1 times 29B is what? 29,600 minus 1 times 64 is 64B plus 49B is equal to 3,800 times 7 will give me 26,600. So now if I bring this constant to come and join this one here, it will turn to minus 29,600. So minus 15B equals 26,600 minus 29,600. So that will give us minus 15B is equal to minus this, and take away this will give us minus 300. To be able to get B, you are going to divide both sides by minus 15. Your value for B is 200 naira. Now, so that means the price of beans per kilogram is 200 naira. Let's look at the second value. Substitute B equals 200 naira into R equation. Now, the value for your R, already the R equation is what we derived here. This that r equals 3700 minus 8p over 7. So that's it. You now substitute x for 200. So when you substitute x, so in place of 200 you have 3700 minus 8 into bracket 200 over 7. So 8 times 200 will give me 1600, everything over 7. So now 3700 minus 1600 will give us 2100 divided by 7. 2100 divided by 7 will give me 300. So the price of the price of rice per kilogram is 300, while the price of beans per kilogram is what? 200. Now let's look at the second question. A woman is Q years old while her son is P years old. The sum of their ages is equal to twice the difference of their ages. The product of their ages is 675. Find the age of the woman and her son. Now look at it. We are told that a woman is Q years old. So the woman is Q years old while the son is P years old. So now the sum of their ages, Q plus P, should be equal to the difference, twice in the difference of their age, 2 into bracket Q minus P. If you open the bracket here, so now then the second part of the question says Q times P is equal to what? That the product of their ages, Q times P, is equal to 675. From equation 1, because it is linear equation, you are going to make one of these the subject of formula. So that means you have Q plus P is equal to 2 into bracket Q minus P. When you open the bracket here, you have 2Q minus 2P. Let's collect light, and this is Q. Bring this plus 2Q to this side, now turn to minus 2Q. This minus P. When this one comes here, now turn to minus P. So making 2Q minus 2Q is minus Q. Minus Q is equal to minus 2P minus P will give me minus 3P. So to make it easier, I'm looking for Q, not minus Q. I'll multiply both of them by minus 1. Both sides by minus 1. Minus Q times minus 1 is equal to minus 3P times minus 1. Minus times minus will give me plus Q equals minus 3P times minus 1 will give me plus 3P. So now we are now going to substitute Q is equal to 3P into equation 2. So this is equation 2. In place of the equation 2 is QP equals 675. In place of Q, I put what? 3P is equal to times P. This P. 3 in place of Q, I put 3P times P is equal to 375. So now 3P times P will give me 3P squared is equal to 675. To get P squared, divide both sides by 3. So that means your P squared is equal to 225. So to get P, you now find the square root of 225. So the square root of 225 is plus or minus 15. Now, since we are talking about the age of a person, the age of a person cannot be negative. So because of that, the value for P is 15. So your Q will be what? 3 times P. So that is 3 times 15, which is 45 years. So the value of the age of the mother is 45 years, while that of the son is what? 15 years. So for the work practice, number 1, if this a triangle, so they said the diagram show an equilateral triangle with the length of the sides given in meters of x and y. Find the value of x and y. So since an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. Now the second question says 5 years ago, a mother was twice as old as her son. In 6 years' time, the sum of their ages will be 82. Find their present ages. Find their present ages. Number 3. Twice a boy's age added to the father's age equals 49. If the product of their ages is 264, find the boy and his father's age. Please ensure you like, subscribe and comment on this video. Thank you.